Now, listen, honey, yesterday was just a bad day for Megan Thee Stallion. First of all, she had this entire court situation that she was addressing. Little did she know that at midnight, she's going to be having something else to address. Now, honestly speaking, from my end, I feel like this particular line in question was actually a double entendre, but it seems also at the same time that, Drake knew what he was doing. So I'm just going to give you the quick breakdown, and I'm going to let you know why I think it was a double entendre, which Megan Thee Stallion maybe later on realized after she actually tweeted those, like the thread of tweets that she wrote towards Drake. Because later on, when I re-listened to the song, I was like, okay, it doesn't really seem like he's talking about the, famous shooting. It seems like he was talking about behind shots, because he did say shots. But anyway, let me dive straight into this. So here's what Drake said. He said, "This be lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. Shorty say she graduated, she had learned enough. Play your album track 1, K, I heard enough." Now, the line that is causing commotion is obviously the first line that says, "This be lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion." Do you get what I'm saying? So, honestly speaking, I have mixed feelings about this entire situation, because you know that people have been alleging for the longest of time that Megan lied on Tory. And honestly speaking, looking at this first sight, prima facie, I don't know what the term is. It does seem like Drake is talking about the shooting, and it does seem like he's insinuating that Megan lied. But then looking at it, again, you can tell that he is probably talking about behind shots, because Megan has got a big badonga dong, okay? So I feel like maybe that's the other way of looking at it. Like, this be lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like maybe he meant behind shots, or maybe he meant both the shooting and the behind shots, to make it a double entendre, which is something that is very common and special actually in hip-hop, which really does show great artistry. I will say I really do salute him for being this creative, but at the same time, I do feel bad for Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like she has had so much heat from the industry, and for what reason, I really do not know, because it seems like a lot of the males in the industry are hell-bent on insisting that this girl lied on Tory. Now, I do not know why they do have that. I do know that, of course, Tory and Drake are homies. They are both from Canada, but I don't know if it is actually the reason, because it seems like all the other males are just not buying her story. At this point, it's really weird why the entire industry would choose to believe that Megan is not telling the truth. It's sad. But this time, Megan said, okay, I'm going to address and I'm going to cuss you out and I'm going to call you out. Now, do I think that career-wise this was a smart move for her to do? Definitely not. But do I blame her for reacting the way that she did? I do not either, because she's a human being. She does have emotions. If indeed she was short, then obviously she's going to feel some type of way when these guys continuously come for her unprovoked. Do you get what I'm saying? So career-wise, this might not have been the smartest, because Drake does really have a lot of power in the music industry. So this might not have been a very smart move, but to ask her also to be quiet would not be fair. But that's just my opinion. So Megan went ahead and decided to literally drag the behind out of Drizzy, okay? She said, "I know I'm very, very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak behind conspiracy theories in bars to my name. LOL, niggas no H's ever address me or at me with effect or receipts. I am clout. B, keep sucking my pee." I guess this was being addressed to Drake, and she was basically calling him a P. And oh my God, messy. And then she went ahead and said, "Stop using my shooting for cloud, BA knickers. Since when TF is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You knickers, especially rap knickers, are lame, ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homies abused her." That wait, she's not done. She went ahead, she had more things to say, and I'm telling you, Meg wasn't playing this time. She wasn't having it, okay? And then she said, "And when the MF facts come out, remember all y'all behind favorite rappers that stood behind a brother that shot a female." No, she's not done. Wait. And then she said, people attack me, y'all go up for it. I defend myself. Now I'm doing too much. Every time it never ends, and this did not happen until I came out and said, I got shot. Y'all don't F with me. Okay, cool. F it. Bye. Okay? And honestly speaking, she wasn't having it. And another person actually said to her, well, he didn't technically mention your name. He said stallion. And then she said, well, a stallion is a name for a big behind-it, thick woman. So obviously he was talking about me. Megan went on. Like, she literally went off. And I do not blame her, okay? But then at the same time, I'm really wondering what is going on in the industry. What is making these guys go against Megan? Like, is it straight up loyalty? Like, I'm going to defend my homie even if something happens, like even if he did something that bad. I hope they're not going to regret what they're doing, because honestly, if like it does come out in the end that Megan was telling the truth and if they were doing all this, honestly speaking, I feel like they're just gonna be ashamed. And at this point, Drake, baby, what are you doing? And that's not the only person that Drake came for in this album. He also came for a very like respectable person, in my own opinion, somebody that I truly love. And I think I'm going to talk about that in the next video that I'm going to do. But Tea lovers, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this messy Drake album. I feel like, oh my God, he was just on his, I don't know what he was doing. And I was expecting Paddy to kind of say something. Well, he didn't say something, he just kept quiet, because the last time that Meg had beef with someone, Paddy stepped up and actually said something. But in this regard, he went crickets. And I guess he does realize that sometimes maybe like, Drake, the power and everything. And of course, there are those people who are obsessed with Nicki Minaj that are like, oh, the fact that Drake is dissing Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, where were you during the Nicki Minaj H train? And Drake was literally crickets and moving shady against Nicki Minaj. Now you want to associate Nicki with all this mess. Like, leave that girl alone, okay? This has got nothing to do with her. Like, she's not even on the album. So I don't know why people are trying to drag her into this entire situation. But honestly speaking, yeah, in terms of creativity, I feel like, yeah, that was a very creative line. It was a double entendre, in my own opinion. And I think he did it intentionally, because he knew that he could just then say, okay, I didn't mean the actual shooting, I meant the behind shots. I feel like he intentionally did that, but that's just my opinion. So Tea lovers, do hop into the comment section and let me know what is wrong with this industry, guys. Why are they constantly coming for Megan? What do they know that we don't know? Or what did Megan do to them? Maybe she refused for them to smash or something like that. I don't know, because this is literally getting out of hand. It seems like everyone has got Megan in their mouth. I mean, if I were Megan, I would feel also some type of way. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this. Until my next one, see you.